Čau lidi, já jsem Zinionix a vítejte u dalšího streamu z hry Genshin Impact. A dneska budeme zase pokračovat v příběhovkách. A už jsem se je nastavil, takže můžeme jít rovnou na to. Tak. A jak si jsme to minule nedodělali, tak uvidíme, jak budeme pokračovat dneska.
No luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. What is it? Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
Jdeme na to.
It's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Cole gave the order for everyone to evacuate. Shilonen and I stayed behind as the rear guard. It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help they can get. Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Oh yeah.
Let's run! Locked on! Open fire!
All right. Letting brave names echo.
Strike at them?
Thunder! Stay away from me!
Okay.
Leave it to me. The story has only just.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Ha! Locked on. Open fire.
Coming in. Bring it! Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet. Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna... We should catch up with the group. Let's go.
Let's do this. To je tak strašně smutný. On to.
Great! He made it here unscathed. Kanish came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyss things have been dropped by all of the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the Children of Echoes. Even the Collective of Plenty was affected. And they're the furthest away. But the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there. What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while. Kanish didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was gonna try and assemble a team to go and support them.
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There's no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there too. Then, there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. It means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, I'm unsure it's getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too. Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're coming. Really? But you guys must be nearing your limit. If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
Přesně. OK, tak toto je.
Over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry! Story has only just.
Let the world come alive!
Locked on! Open fire!
Koichi.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well, we were always the same.
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you, or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukusaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
Nah. Koichi.
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi? Chaska? What happened? What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared. Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control. If only we were faster! Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait. What's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one.
Všech 6 hrdinů.
Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain.
No 7, jedno z
But
toho.
her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life. My life's suffering shall be my epitaph, to remember the pain I endured, and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer. Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
Ah.
Bring it!
Je to tu. Finále.
Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge disperse, and ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages! Our moment has finally come!
We unite as one!
Baptized by the Turnfire,
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
and accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan! In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
Tak to bylo cool. Velice.
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
This is for all those who gave their lives for Natlan. Everyone, let's go.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger, and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
All right, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Je čas.
The Abyss has amassed a large army, but we have the manpower to take them on. Plus, we can use the power of the Night Kingdom to communicate directly and mobilize our forces on the fly. There's no rush. Slow and steady does it.
For Natlan!
Shower me with...
Open fire! Fire in the hole! Bullseye!
Locked on!
Open fire!
Locked on! Locked on! Locked on!
Use my power to destroy the abyss tumors.
Got it! Thanks for the backup!
Letting grave names echo.
Tu máme jeden.
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mulan. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Miserable dregs of the abyss! Kneel before the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula Hal! Ugh, a Hal's coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous
Done.
Thank you, Malika.
Okay.
Backup has arrived. All right, give them hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
The story has only just...
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
All right.
Kachina, over here! I'll send you up, it'll be quicker!
Whee! This is just like riding a spirit way! Now it's my turn! Go, Turbo Twirly!
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, roar on! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous! Hey, you're back!
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters. Everyone, stuff is now off the table. So charge! Let's give them everything we've got.
Coming in.
Další kus hotový.
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the abyss tumor!
All good here at the People of the Springs, too. We crushed it! The Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Oh! Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium. Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Verisa. She says they're safe now.
Sounds like all regions are secured. The Abyss forces are weakening.
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side!
Hold up. The Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. I guess they've realized that the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer. So now, they are going to try to destroy the Sacred Flame.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium.
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out. We need someone to guard the main entrance.
All right, this is the final battle.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Stay back! Kane!
Strike a
Or Natlan.
Open fire! Fire in the hole!
Watch out! Story has only just...
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Let's fly!
Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Doslova tohle jsou Unlimited generátor na tohle jsou.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Take me up!
Open fire! Bullseye!
Krása. Díra do oblohu. Ale není konec. Že přijde drak. Krása. A co dál?
Everyone, we are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man.
Wait,
Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Janich, you are one lucky devil. I don't know how the heck you're still alive.
I'm in a zero-tolerance mood right now. Stop being so flippant.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice? Oh, this is rich. One measly victory, and it's all gone to your head. You'd all be mincemeat by now if not for the heroic deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul-Ahau!
Alright. Credit where credit's due. Here's a bunch of grapes for your trouble.
Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot!
The messengers are the worst affected. I expect there will be delays on all deliveries in Natlan for some time. Although fortunately, a lot of people have said they're willing to help out part-time. That should alleviate the situation.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Yes.
Well, what do you know? These are pretty tasty. Oh, serve it! One more bunch of grapes! Post it!
Okay, Polly.
Polly is hungry.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
No, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Ode of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Mauiko. Oh.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, When I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go, namely my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
I'm in a fickle with everybody.
You know, it's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes in every story. They're the natural protagonists.
Frosty.
What I'm really trying to say
Well.
is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss.
Let's go. I was thinking about that, you know.
But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
O, jdeme za kapem. Kape. Oronem.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the princess. Similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win.
Jo tak.
I hope you will see her soon.
Kámo, Captain je největší felák v Genshinu slov.
Hey, Auroron! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sealolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
You know?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Paimon! Proč? Že by se někdo... Zdravím v komentářích, jestli tady stále jste. Protože moje schopnost nevšímat si... absolutně si nevšímat komentářů je monumentální. Takže vidím, že tam stále někdo je. Aspoň zdravím. Oj. Jak dlouho to tam je, třeba to mě zajímalo. To mi samozřejmě neukáže. Ne. Ale zdravím. Tak teda pokračujeme. Já se ještě musím něco zkontrolovat. Paimon, to nemůžeš říct.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
Paimon. It's schlaf time. Oh. Optional objective. Test spánek je optional. I mean, yes. Dobrý, spánek nebyl optional, to byla jiná věc, která nebyla. A to bude krásné. A jsem šťastný, že jsou lidé v pořádku. Ale něco mě zajímá. Něco mě velice zajímá. A to je... Hodně mi tam toho chybí. Mauiko.
Let's burn this breeze.
Wow. Au, pro vás.
Let's burn this breeze.
To mě strašně baví. Či může se skočit? Sitlali.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh. Really?
Oh, hey, Sitlali. What's up?
What's up?
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mauika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mauika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mauika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Okay, we drunk her.
Go easy though, yeah? Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
Ty byla nejlepší kámoška s ventilátorem.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
Oh. Oh, she's so happy. A smutná. Zároveň.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won, it's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiankozi?
Małeko. Oh, mi cię tak líto.
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
No one fights alone.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright,
while the losers must turn to ash.
Ronova.
I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough.
Šabalanky.
All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No, a fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle.
Break a cycle.
This fate for good.
Oh, follow me. I grind the strings of you. I'm not a puppet. Break the cycle.
With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Xbalanque.
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Whoa! Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You will stay behind.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together,
Možná seš bohyně
they'll make
prostoru,
Paimon their primary target just to
ale
put us in an impossible position.
to asi neuděláš. To asi nezvládáš, to promiň. Ano, Asmodej.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me? Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Jak tak?
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask. That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now, and so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase "no one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, we have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions.
To ne.
Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions...
Tak. Idem. Zmluvičovi.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know of this? I see. So, the ruler of death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Kapitán, jsi absolutní borec. Nejlepší Harbinger. No i když... Tartaglia. The true rascal from Snezhnaya. Jak je docela funny guy. Tak to máme 4. akt za náma. To znamená, že před sebou máme už jenom kapitolu 5. Teda akt 5, takhle jsem to chtěl říci. A to bude ďábelský. Já to vidím tak, že se teďka dám vyjet známu jako večeře a poté se včas navrátím a uvidíme, kam to dotáhneme. Oj. Mně to tu píše 3 3/4 hodiny. Well. A to je tak nějak plus minus všude. Celá délka. OK. Tak to vypadá tak, že bychom mohli udělat nějaký kratší věci, třeba jako tyhle části, ty Tribal Chronicles. A pak se podíváme třeba na nějaký ty doménky a tak. Jak jste se možná mohli všimnout, tak mám Durina na 90 už a pracuji na jeho artefaktech. Zatím to vypadá docela v pohodě. Taky můžeme udělat tohle. OK, tím asi začneme. Yes. Official, prostě je official. Jo, proto jsem to chtěl udělat. Aha, jo, protože na ten tým potřebuji official. No. Já se tady podívám na svůj tým na draka. Well. Jsem se mám pocit ukládal nějaký ty týmy. Takže tam někde bude. A playlisty. Tady. A musím to jenom najít. Tady. Tak musím jenom objevit ty týmy. Jo. Tohle je první. No jasně. To je ono. Durin, Fischl, Chinchu a Beník. Zatím tady mám Furinu, ale jak se to dělá tady? Nedělal jsem ho už někde? Ne. To je možná uděláme nějaký domínky k tomu Durinovi. Teda official. A možná to někdy můžeme dělat nějaký stream buildění. Protože jako, i když těch artefaktů nemám nějak výrazně, tak bych řekl, že mám nějaký určitě použitelný někde. No, pak official.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
80? Vody mám činšu na 80. Beník taky? Official 50. Too much. OK. No to nějak vymyslíme. Pak vám taky ukážu, co jsem uvařil v hrnku. Protože to jsem jako docela... To jsem možná i pek. Tak. Aha, to já jsem to samý. Jo, mám tady iPod Chichi. A cache, jak jsem koukal, že jako docela... Že mohla být použitelná. Okay. Tak to by bylo trapný, bych jí tam nechal tohle. Aspoň dám tohle. A možná... Jezu mě vlastně bavil. Jsem dostanem. Šavrus. Joda. A možná se někdy dostaneme na nějaký prostě buildící stream. Ale jsem chtěl říct, že možná něco dneska otevřeme, ale spíš budu farmit na Kolumbínu. Proto mám docela solidně. Shonen mám. A i když vlastně docela chci Veresu, tak nevím, jak bych to využil. Takže tak. Já mám půl 19. No, pořád jenom 45 půlů. Což jako... Nějaký nic moc. Ale naštěstí se blíží... To už jsem prošel. Ale naštěstí se... Za chvilku bude... Jo, Lantern Ride. Což je velice solidní. Jo, tam jsem už byl. To už jsem mu tradenul. Jsou nějaký listy. OK, takže to je jasný. Uděláme si jeden akt tady questu na něj. A bude to tak. Vlastně k někomu možná skočím. Těch randomákově bych si vybral tyto věci. A Stonkish. Řekl bych, že jo. Mohl bych si udělat Stage New Onslow. I když jako můj čas je úplně strašný. No. Prostě to nějak vymyslíme. A do té doby budu tady s panem Durinem, panem hodným drakem sem. A nechám to tady na chvilku zmrazit. A já přijdu. Už jsem tady zas. No, tak to trvalo o trošku díl, než jsem doufal, ale i tak si dáme ještě ty Durinovy questy, ať máme pro dnešek o to je cool. Tady Drakorubero. How it's done. Durin měl trošku problém, což jsem byl velice smutný, že se mu něco asi stalo. Tak jdem zjistit, co to bylo. Wow. That was close. On má srdíčka jen na botách. Ahoj Hermane. Hermane! Gottlieba Herman. Pacific Rim reference. Ahoj Jean. Huh.
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Ahoj Durino.
Hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't. I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too.
Okay, evil Durin.
It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it? Sounds like we need Albedo more than ever.
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out. That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact. Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls? Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole world. High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete? Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. But first, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh.
Academia.
The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka. They had great coffee there too. And so many books you'd never run out of things to read.
Exactly.
Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right? Well, Sumeru City's got one of those too. And it's absolutely huge. What do you say?
Should we try looking there?
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea. Alright, let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here.
Jesus
If anything,
Christ.
it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried? About me?
Yes,
Come with
Durin.
me. I want to show you something. As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
You all came to see me?
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist waiting to be resolved.
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know how to put my mind at ease. Please,
That's Lisa for you.
everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story, and the one we started, too.
No sprech from Karel? Oh no. Vypadá, že musíme down. Hodně. Musíme do Los Entratos. Oh. What the hell? What are you looking at? Jo, mám se ten tým, ve kterém je Durin, Official, Official, skoro Shangling a Broodbonnet. Ne, prostě Bonbon. Go get him.
After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... yeah... this is something else.
Where do we even begin?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can
Že bychom šli za šéfem akademie.
weird things going on.
Ale hejt mám. Head guy.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
Yeah, you do. My little puppet guy.
According to the catalog,
Nosbrella.
Volume 5 of this series is
Nosbrella.
not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word.
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom dragged in.
Oh, it's you.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
Well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Notcry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to the original condition. And now, I'm here to return them. And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, thinking head guy. Nice collection to my... No, the nice piece to my collection.
So it's been getting worse.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
Yes.
After he left Simulanka, he spent some time traveling Sumera with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange.
Moje od té doby, co z něj přestal být baladier, začal velice moc přemýšlet.
Anytime Durin of Simulanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear, which means all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means. His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence. It started with a few written records, but now it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
Oh
the
no.
whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too.
Oh, Durin so sad. No head guy in your memory. Och no.
So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason. If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
Mind if I take a look? I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape, so I've got time.
Of course. Be my guest.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
O, to je smutné. Mě ho strašně líto, Durina. Se nezasloužil.
Is this the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Vivid?
Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
It's the storybook, Durin!
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep. Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves. He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place? But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in fact the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch? Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag?
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
Sorry!
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised. A prophecy.
A prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none may avert its coming.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of prophecy. Could we trouble you with another question?
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we take?
Why don't we take a look around?
Okie dokie.
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more.
Okay.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right? At least we know what happens next.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends, who all just forget about him.
But you didn't forget, Hat Guy.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end up being forgotten.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path. I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Let me think about it. I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining Fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone. One whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
So, that was the secret?
Huh.
But what does that mean?
You still don't get it? Simulanka Durin and Tevat Durin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror images of one another. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simulanka Durin came to Tevat, a version of his fate already existed there. So, how can two fates exist at the same time? The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution.
Je to tak.
I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked out.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So, this is it?
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
You...
What are you up to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll be off to see your alchemist friend? It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure. But didn't Jean say he'd be gone for quite a while?
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I? I'm just playing my role.
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be the only way to fix it.
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking it. Just as well. With the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate. Can't say I saw it coming.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
Excuse me?
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Yes, head guy is special guy.
Whatever. All I needed was a
Whatever.
yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
Jak to máme? Tak to máme hotový. Tento akt tohle z toho. A já jsem tady teďka v poslední době si ve velkém procházel, jak zapracovat na nějakém tom buildu pro toho Durina. A když tak koukám na tu Fischl, tak určitě ji zkusím nějak vybuildit. Takže tak. A asi na ní dáme Golden Troop. To je docela solidní artefakt na ní. Aha. A tyhle věci. OK, takže věc, která mi teďka chybí, je elektrokocka. Skočíme sem a uvidíme, co jsem s tím schopný vytvořit. Se podívám, co na ní mám. Hodil jsem na ní Sacrificial Bow, který není absolutně není. Tady je lepší. Tohle to. Takže na ní hodím tohle. Všechno teda na IMK. A měl bych mít to na to, co na to potřebuju. Takže mám nějakého aspoň základního levelu. Na padíka. To bude jako solidní. Artefakty. Bych na ní měl dát. Golden Trope. Gladiator. Final. OK, recommended. To je asi v tuhle chvíli nejlepší, co ani můžu dát. Tohle taky. Tím pádem už nedostávám ten 4x bonus. OK, takže tu máme attack nebo EM, electro damage, crit rate damage. Tady máme attack. Tady jsou EMK. Electro damage. S krytem. OK. A tady crit. OK. Se tohle to. Ale nelíbí se mi, že máme jedno z těch, se musíme nějak zbavit. Si tenhle sen. Hodíme trochu na vyšší level, ať zjistíme. OK, do damage. Co další? To je v pohodě, actually. Máme to na 12 a do crit rateu, což je krása. Tohle je prostě peak artefakt. To jako do čehokoliv to půjde, jak to bude prostě dobrý. Já do toho jako zainvestuju. Protože ten by se dal použít možná i nějakého jiného někdy v budoucnosti. A takový písky. OK, EM crit rate, krása. Electro damage. OK. Aspoň na 8. Ale šlo do crit rateu, což je pěkný. A tohle tady je tak pro efekt. To jde od ataku. Škoda. Další hápek. OK. Jsme z toho něco trochu vyrobili. Bude s tím pořád práce. Ale vypadá to líp. Tady Shinchu to prostě. Ten je dost dobrý. Určitě ER bude potřeba vylepšit. Tak to máme Fishlo. Na Shinchu a tady. Jestli vůbec máme nějaký dobrý věci na něm. Sacrificial Sword. To mám Favoniusky. Který je taky solidní. To je dobrý na ten recharge. Což nepotřebujeme bylo moc. A artefakty. Noblesse Oblight. Což tu pravděpodobně máme na Beníkovi. Takže by to bylo lepší asi. Taky na to budu muset zapracovat. A řekl bych, že to, co máme teďka, je docela solidní. Uvidíme, co s tím uděláme. OK. Free XPčka. Sakra.
No rest for the wicked.
No, my sword. Get out of here! Out of the way!
A jim to tak, že si spíš na bosse vezmu ten Weekův tým. OK. OK, tak jdem na to. To máme rychle aspoň. Ne, proč je? Cesta odsud, kam to sakra jde? Tak pojď, kostko. Šli na rodeo. Já jsem naplnil, že?
Be sanctified.
Shower me with praise!
Gather. Silence. Stabilize. I will have order.
Bring it.
Rise. Crumble.
Super.
Settle down. Quake.
Nah.
Crumble. Bow your head.
Alpha. Bomba. Ach jo. To si žádá jiný tým. A tým Antikostka. Který by udělal na jinou kostku. No, uvidíme. Co na to řekne tenhle tým. Co na to Češi.
Settle down.
Get out of here! Take cover! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Rise! Quake! Order guide you. Crumble!
Krása. Bylo velice rychlé. V poměru s tím předtím. Takzvaně. Líbí bych to neřekl.
Quake!
Let's light it up!
OK. Nový poznatek. Se cením. Žebeník záhadně dává docela pěkný damage. Kostce.
Bow your head. Stabilize.
Out of the way!
Solidify.
Strike a pose!
Settle down.
I'm going in! Huh?
Crumble.
Yeah! Yeah!
Quake.
Sakra.
Silence. An oversight on my part.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mhm. Let's see.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Mhm. Díky. A tady seš. Beneficial. OK, Hexer buff. OK, dáme do zbytku toho, co máme.
Gather.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in so... Get out of here! Out of the way!
Mhm.
This is order.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Takhle to má být. To bylo pěkné. A chybí nám jeden. Bomba. Venice Adventure Team Assemble. OK. Samozřejmě nejsem démon na to, abych používal ten, abych používal primogemy na chargeování.
The tides beckon.
Velice pěkné. A ještě 2 jsem dostal. Super. To jo. OK. Tak to máme tohle. V pohodě. Jsem hromadu peněz z mínusu. A no problému. A to on taky někdo dělám. To nebylo tak na dlouho. Toto není. Tak jsme můžeme vyzkoušet tuhle doménku na tuhle plehovku. Jen tak. A pak to asi už ukončíme, protože no. Nevím. Už to je takový trochu dlouhý. Tak. Ale vlastně se ještě udělám tohle. Skočím si sem. Abych načaržoval. OK. Tak to máme tohle. To je něco, co jsem potřeboval. A jdeme na to. Uvidíme, jak to dopadne. Tak.
Rest for the rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Goop.
Get back! Stay away from me!
Everybody stand!
Devouring claw! Element for the end!
Oz, reveal thyself! Shadow Raven, let night fall! I'm going in!
No! Not yet! Devouring claw!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! By royal decree.
Devouring claw! The abyss is burning shadow!
Let me weave you a bird.
Thunder!
Time to act. No, my sword! Oz, reveal thyself! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
The abyss is burning shadow!
Wings of darkness, come!
A já bych řekl, že to bylo poměrně solidní. Pořád to chce nějakou práci na tom, ale je to na dobré cestě, takže já bych řekl, že Hop. Že jsme to zase dneska udělali hromadu. A doufám, že jste si to dneska užili. A u dalšího streamu, videa, anebo čehokoliv dalšího. Nazdar.